Hey everyone, welcome back to Reserved Grace. Today we're at LoneStar Antiques, an antique mall I've never filmed at before. I came ready to shop, to film, and to discover. And wow, did I discover way more than I expected. You're going to want to watch to the end on this one because there's a plot twist. What are we going to find?
Let's see. I can find a Trifari piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
It's because you've had a lot of that show up lately.
That's true. I've got a lot. Oh no, that's perfect. You need a crown. It's a cute little cafe. Closed on Sunday, I think. Oh, I love things like that. History. Did I find some jewelry? What are your guys' thoughts in going into places like this when you're looking for something and all the prices are turned upside down? So you have to go get somebody. Do you go get somebody? Or do you just move on? To me, it has to be super, super special for me to go get someone. And then a lot of times I forget. So I don't go back. That's just me. So what are your thoughts? What do we got?
A cameo.
Lost it.
Cameo with earrings.
Huh. Let's see what we got. In a case. I was asking them earlier, what are your thoughts on going into a place? Well, see, they have their prices here. That last booth I was looking at did not. You have to go get a key.
You're wasting people's time.
How many things have I just said it's not worth it?
Yeah, you may have assumed that it was more than you were willing to pay for it based on what was there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't going to bother someone to come open it for them because they're not going to buy it. They don't want to waste their time.
The bright shiny objects. What are those? Ooh, hi. Hello. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay, this booth.
Look at that. Look at this. Those are the earrings I was talking about.
Neat butterflies. And Kirk's Folly. I'm getting distracted. Okay, what? Oh, what do you think they are?
I searched a couple times. They brought different things up, so it's a grab bag. The dagger's kind of cool.
Stuff in here.
Then there's another butterfly.
Oh, look at that brooch back there. The pearl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah, I think we need to look in here.
And that green.
Right there, the second from that. Yeah, so I was just looking at. Great, vintage and modern. It looks like that necklace. There's so much in this one. We gotta see in this one.
Yeah, there's a lot in this one.
Okay, and good stuff. Like, I feel like this is not reproduction. And what do we got here? We need to look at that butterfly. Dealer? No one remember?
I know that recently, yeah, had the.
It looks like Heidi Doss right there. The black boots too, maybe. Need price? Yeah. Okay, I'll come back to this one too. Bugs, crabs, apples, all kinds of interesting things. A Coca-Cola Barbie.
I was just looking at Pokemon.
Oh. Who was saying they need lobster earrings? I mean, seriously. Who's not interested in those? I mean, who's not curious? Let's see. I'm curious. Look at that back there in the box. Look over here. You're not at least a bit curious?
The crawfish?
Are they crawfish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lobsters?
There might be lobsters.
With like topaz or
yeah, they're lobsters. I mean, they could be crawfish too, but they got more lobster quality.
Depends on which state you're in.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this one here?
In the contact, they'd be crawfish.
Yeah. Vintage?
Yeah, this one would be lobsters.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna see in this one too. What is this?
What's that?
I need to see in this case. So, where are we? Nice. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, honey, look.
That's cool.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I like some. Okay. Definitely. Back in the back, the top row, there's the grapes, and then next to it, there's like gemstones, and then two over. Okay, we'll be back. Hey guys, I need help. This is me putting a request out into the universe. I need to find a candle snuffer with a long handle that's articulated at the end so that it swivels and goes straight down. If you can find one, have one, let me know. And this is a serious inquiry. There's the fun of the whole thing. Okay, so I am going to look. Did I actually? Okay, yeah. Wanted to see who these are.
Keep me out of there because it'll break your camera.
Oh, it will not. You're part of the entertainment, aren't you?
Oh man,
You bet you are, right?
I don't sing and dance anymore.
You don't? Did you? Did you used to? Did you used to sing and dance?
Well, I plead the fifth.
It's just yellow can overfill it as you do it. I know that's 12.26. I know. All of them? Well, what are the ones she wants to get into? Yeah. We'll send you several of them down this year. I'll take care of her. All right.
Can I give these to you if I'm going to take them?
You want to get it?
Yeah, I want to get that.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
$7.50?
Yeah, right? I mean, how could I pass that up?
I don't see that it's missing any of the stones either.
Thank you for looking at that for me. Okay.
You like butterflies?
I do. I
And
give them
the other side.
yes, I give them as gifts. I have this one for sale right now. Oh, I get in here and then I get overwhelmed of what I'm supposed to be looking at. Wow. It's a statement. What are you looking at?
You'd have to get a tiara to go with it.
I know. One of those big chains like a wrapper. So many treasures, and then you just don't know until you actually get in. And
This one I can open both sides at once.
oh, perfect. That's good. That's nice. So that blue. Now, who is this? Gold, emerald green. Okay. Size 5. Hold on. Okay, what does this say again? Size 5. Green or gold, emerald green, and opal. 18 karat gold film. Oh, that's pretty. Contender. Hold on. Saw this earlier. Ooh, nice weight. Oh, and that one too. Pretty things catch my attention as soon as I start to walk away.
Well, those are pretty stones.
Nice crystal too with the amethyst.
You think they're real?
Oh, I think those are real. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? They have some chips, but
They are.
might be an extra special. Arabella hinged bracelet with crystal stone. Okay, I have to see that. And what about this? Okay, I'll remove this one. Let's see this bead. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, hold on. Hello, baby. Look how pretty you are. I mean, for everyday wear. Wear this with my Levi's and a t-shirt. Perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. Oh, it is signed. What is that? Listener. Oh, it says right there. Hello, Angie. Read it. Pretty. Ah. I heard that. I know who that is. Huh. Okay, if you see some things, honey, that stand out that I'm missing because I kind of get distracted. And this is Jim. Jim has been with me for the long haul already.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we're moving.
Ooh, purple stone.
The what? What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm like, what is purple star? I'm excited.
These are green stars.
They must mean something.
It's kind of cool.
I like that's pretty.
A lot
Still
of
it's in the
detail.
original box. Huh.
You wear this in your suit lapel? Wear one, hon.
Perfect. Good answer, honey.
There's a Marine Corps harmonica.
A Marine Corps harmonica. Do you want me to look at it?
Look there.
Do you need to look at that?
I think I might need to.
Okay.
I don't know what I would do with it.
Oh.
Another Marine Corps thing to have.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look at that. I just love these. I love these. Okay, Jake wants to see this. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you. That's cool. If you start playing harmonica, I'll start playing my violin again.
I'm sure I could be way more annoying with this.
Oh, I don't know. You've heard me practice the violin. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, this I saw. I must investigate.
Or do you have like a resale shop or something?
I do everything online. I have an online shop and I do YouTube videos and I sell live online. Yeah. Must investigate this further. Hold on. Just a sec, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And not a bag to carry out of that one. So, what happened? Truth is, I don't know. And Jake doesn't understand it either. I'm still shaking a little bit about this because I'm going to tell you the main thing that I can take from what I experienced at LoneStar Antiques was total disregard and disrespect. You saw through the video Jim that was helping me, super, super nice, just a sweet man. And I had encountered him earlier. He has cute little quotes and little things that he says, and I was enjoying my experience with him helping me. What you don't see is right where that cuts off is I said, hold on a second, or something like that. You know, right at the end when I want to investigate the ring a little further. I was zooming in. I was able to get inside the band of the ring. I got the details of the ring. I was researching, and Jake and I were talking about it. You saw all the other items that I was putting on my short list. And here's the reason why I wasn't just pulling them out of the case at the time. It's because when I handed Jim the first brooch, the butterfly brooch, I realized he didn't have anything to hold things in. So I thought, I am going to go through and I'm going to pick out the items that I think I want. Kind of decide as I'm going, like do the tally. I knew that I was eyeing that ring from the very beginning and it was the end of that row. And then I had several other places I wanted to go to. So it wasn't just the bank of cases that were running down the middle of the store. I had the little booths, the outliers, let's say, the outlier locations. So I was kind of keeping a tally in my head of, short list. What am I going to, what do I really want? And then I would go back and get those specific items so we didn't have to carry them around or run back and forth to the front counter, anything like that. So we get to the ring and we put the ring back in the case. And I said, I need to think about it. And we keep moving. And then Jim gets a call on the radio. And I hear him say, Jim, I'm not really sure what they said. But then Jim says, I'll be right back. So Jake and I walk around to the other side of the bank of bank of the case. And I start taking pictures of the booths for sure I knew I wanted to go to. And I waited for Jim to come back, and I kept waiting. No Jim. So I walked to the end and I looked around for him. I didn't see anyone. There was one young woman standing behind the counter. I made eye contact with her and she looked away. And I walked back, walked around the case. I walked around a little bit trying to find Jim. I even walked back where I had originally encountered him over in I think he sells records, like long playing records. I think he has records. So I went over where I originally saw him. He wasn't there. So I waited a little bit longer. And then I saw two men, the original man who said, the original man you heard talking that said something like, she's going to want to open all the cases, or she wants to open many cases. I saw him and I saw a younger man behind the counter. I made eye contact with, I'm not sure about the older man, but I know for sure the younger man, and he looked away. So I kept waiting and waiting. And so finally I approached the younger man and said, where's Jim? And I said, or something to the effect of, Jim was helping me. And he said, Jim went home. I mean, just like that, Jim just went home. He's right. I said, he was in the middle of helping me and he got called on the radio. Yeah, his shift was over. He went home. Now I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. And so I said, do you think somebody could have, replaced him to help me? I'm in the middle. I was looking at and I told him at that point, I said, I'm looking at buying a $1,200 ring and several other items, and nobody comes back to help me. He goes, if you want to see anything, you have to tell us which case you want us to open. I thought we'd already been through this. Like when I first went up and said, I want to see multiple cases, we had one key. That one key was going to do the whole bank. So that didn't make sense. You heard in the beginning, she's going to want to see multiple cases, or multiple cases, I guess is what he calls it. So I'm thinking, this guy, something's wrong. And so I said, using my best communication skills, I said, can I share some feedback? Like, sure. I said, are you open? And he said, yes. I said, I feel highly disrespected right now. I feel like you don't want to sell to me, and I don't understand. Can you tell me what's going on? He said, it was the end of Jim's shift and he had to go, that's all. And so I said, you saw me making eye contact. I was trying to let's get to what this is about. And so I said, you saw that I made eye contact. You knew that he was helping me. And he said, well, your items are back here. Okay, so the butterfly, and it was just the little bar brooch that I had set aside. And I said something else, and he goes, and? Like, he didn't want to hear it. So I said, okay, there's one more case that I wanted to look at, because I wanted to look at the Lagos bracelet. And I said, I wanted to go look at that. And I wanted to buy myself some time on, did I really want to go forward with purchasing at LoneStar Antiques? Here's the dilemma. The vendors are the ones that I'm buying from, right? And I understand LoneStar Antiques is going to get their share of whatever that is, but the vendors, and I even said to Jim, and I don't think it wasn't recorded, but I said, this would be a nice sale for this vendor as I'm looking at the ring. This would be a nice sale for this vendor on a Sunday. You know, I'm thinking it was a good deal for me. There were other things I wanted. There were, a lot of things playing into it. So I bought myself some time to go look at the Lagos bracelet. The woman who took me over there was super sweet. I know that she's one of the vendors and they work there. They volunteer, I think, to help people and open the cases. And during the trying that on and seeing the other pieces in there that I thought that I was going to look at, I just decided that I cannot support a business that is so blatantly disrespectful and won't tell me what the issue is or what this was all about. So I walked back to the counter. I asked the younger man behind the counter, if I could see my items because I wanted to decide whether I wanted them or not. And I looked at them and I looked at him. Meanwhile, the older man had turned around and walked away. And now this is not a confrontation. There's nothing. It was just more like me saying, help me understand what's going on. And he wouldn't. So I pushed the items to him, crossed the counter towards him. And I said, I'm going to pass. And he said, okay. Just like that. I don't think there's really anything he could have said. I mean, there are a lot of things he could have said. But at that point, he had no interest, absolutely no interest in me purchasing anything from that store. Now, what they were thinking or I have no idea because he did not share. And I should also add that I told him, I told Jim, I'm recording because I have a YouTube channel. And I've gone to many of the antique malls in our area and I do a review of the antique mall. I put it online. I'm telling him, like, I'm doing this. That's when he said, and okay. So anyway, we left. I was floored, still absolutely floored about this experience. Went and sat down in the car and I realized, you know what? I'm going back in. I went in and I handed him a business card and I said, just in case you're curious, I wanted him to see that I am legitimate. I am not, whatever his experience or whatever his thought was or whatever was going through his head, I just wanted him to know that, not that it was like a pretty woman moment, like big mistake, huge, whatever that was. No, it was whatever your opinion is or whatever's going on with you. I want you to know who I am so you can look and see that I was legitimately in there to purchase and not necessarily from him or LoneStar Antiques. There are so many items that as I was going back to the video, I was like, I really wanted those orange earrings, or at least wanted the opportunity to look at them and see the price. From the very beginning, the first case that I looked at, there were so many items. And then Jake had found items while I was first interacting with Jim. He found items that he wanted me to come over and look at those. When I go in and I do hauls, I go in and purchase things, I go in and I usually walk out with a lot, paying for them. Some things I pay up for, some things that I get really good deals on, some things I pass through to you, and sometimes I make good money on it. This one, I spent several hours on a Sunday to walk out. Oh, and on top of it, missed my granddaughter's soccer game. Now, you know that makes me mad. Dear Mr. Whoever you are at LoneStar Antiques, I was there to purchase from your vendors. Any of the vendors who may see this video, and if you saw your booth on there, and I'll put in the description below the ones that I could identify, if you're interested in connecting with me and selling those items to me, please let me know. But I will not, under any circumstances, ever step foot back into LoneStar Antiques or recommend anyone go there. I am All I can do is shake my head. I'm dumbfounded. I'm hurt and disrespected. That's it. On to the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.